Each year, Deloitte identifies emerging technology trends that could dramatically affect businesses in the near future. Executives from various industries recently gathered in New York to discuss one of these, machine intelligence, at a dinner hosted by Deloitte and Fast Company. So Bill, when we talk about machine intelligence, I feel like there's some key technologies wrapped in under that big umbrella term. Which one of those technologies do you see having the most impact in the next couple of years?
We're in the age of machine learning, and it's being applied to every business process, and most companies thinking how to embed it in most of my digital experiences.
And this is really like automated pattern recognition, if I were to boil it down.
Yeah, taking large sources of data and coming to conclusions that you wouldn't be able to see otherwise. The data doesn't lie, and it turns out the machines can find some nuggets buried within, where it's actually basically discovering relationships and correlations.
How does this change the way a company thinks about data analysis?
Big companies have always struggled with, I have so much information, and I haven't been able to put it together to get a single view of a customer and all their behavior, or my supplier, or my supply chain, or whatever it might be. So we can actually use machine intelligence to better wrestle with the core data management problem. But then the pieces we were hinting on, how do we actually then play it to bringing all these different types of sources together we couldn't tap into before?
Who's using machine intelligence now?
We literally could not do what we do without machine intelligence. We do next generation DNA sequencing for women's health. We're looking at the causes of female infertility. We had to do natural language processing of the entire volume of the scientific literature. We had to use machine learning to associate genetic and genomic data.
We use machine intelligence through looking at how we're fulfilling orders for customers, of identifying inventory in stores and warehouses, the cost to fill that order to the customer, the proximity to the customer, the speed to the customer.
Machine learning saying, find a pattern for me. And there's a continuum from very rote repetitive tasks to how do we augment an individual in their action, their intelligence, and then how do we actually mimic human intelligence, which is where we're headed towards. The one end is the unprecedented opportunity for innovation and growth. The other end is this existential threat of disruption for every industry. And it's how do we respond? And how do we harness as much of what we can around what's happening, but not be limited by what we've always done and how we've always thought. And that's the challenge. We need to imagine tomorrow, and where we come in is to help deliver it from today.